we back on? We don't know yet. We'll know in just a second. Barry's showing a picture. That means that we're probably back. Oh my, third term's time is a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's here now. We've gone from everybody being on to, well, we're just making a, here we go. We're coming back now. We got 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. There we go. You're starting to come back in. Hopefully we're going to be coming back in too. It could be that there's something happening in Texas. But Barry, we don't have any audio yet, buddy.
No?
No audio.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Is your pack on?
Oh no, it's my pack that I turned off because while I was trying to fix. Oh, now I'm screaming into the mic. Sorry. Yeah, no, I turned my pack off because everybody was making noise while I was trying to fix the computer, and now the TV is on. Oh my God, what a technical hurricane this has been.
There we go.
You know, there we go. We're all back. I really needed tonight to be distracted from something that's going on that I'm not prepared to talk about. But I came into the show tonight saying to Allison, I said, I just need to sort of forget about things for a minute and get distracted. And holy shit.
There you are. You're welcome.
Now I'm distracted. Holy fuck. Now I'm distracted. Okay. So we started the show tonight, and we I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. But we're gonna pick up right where we should be at 8:20 in the evening. It's 8:23. Perfect. Allison, your timing is down to the minute. And we're going to show the birthing of a video, which I'm not allowed. Oh, right, I gotta say, do not tell. Okay, this is a song. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but this is the first time that we played it, and then we'll play it for real. So here we go, Barry. Let's check this out. We had a really good time. I'm gonna try this. Last week, remember I told you I wrote a song. So I'm gonna try a new song. I'm gonna do this on my own, guys. See if I can remember any of it.
Well, that's just as well, because we've never heard any of
I know. So, as some of you know, like I wrote the last record, which is now the DAG sessions, while I was in Ottawa. My writing is very fragile at the best of times, and the last few years it's been really just, I didn't want to write about COVID, even though it snuck into a few things. And I didn't want to write about Allison getting sick, even though it snuck into a few things. But last week I set up a little writing room for myself with no distractions in it. It's just a pencil, a sharpener, and some paper and a guitar, and an ashtray. So last week I thought I'll go out there and I'll sit down and write a bunch of shit on paper and see what happens. And I ended up putting this one out. I'm still not sure, working on the lyrics. I got 2 totally different choruses. Tonight I'll play you chorus 1. I'm 52 years old, I'm bored and tired and horny and stoned, listening to the Pixies on the radio in my car. I'm missing you, I'm missing me, I'm missing them, hard to believe. It's been that long since 1984. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing on the radio, saying where have the good times gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Last Monday I wrote a song. I played it last Wednesday. I think some of you remember I sort of played it 52 years old, I'm bored and tired and horny and stoned, listening to the Pixies on the radio in my car. I played the whole thing for you like that last week, just to get it out of my system. Thank you for bearing with me. And then on Monday this week, the guys came over for dinner, and I said, we're going to learn the tune. Monday afternoon, I was lying in bed, and I had some ideas, and we sat here, and we chatted about a few ideas, and came up with some groovy parts and put them together. Now, whether we can remember them or not, let's just go around the room. Neil, are you going to remember the parts?
J'espère.
French for?
I hope.
Mr. Grant, are you going to remember the parts?
I have despair.
Despair.
I'll remember some of them.
Remember some
I have despair. You can borrow them if you like.
And David, how about you, my friend?
J'espère sans despair.
Just
wow.
Okay, good.
The optimist.
Hope, no worry. Gotcha. Okay. Me, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess it up, but anyways, here we go. So I just got to remember that we do that little extension on the second chorus and the last chorus out, and then there's the down section as well. Right? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, birth of a brand new song.
When we stop.
Birth of a brand new song with the band.
This could be interesting. No, it will be interesting.
It will be.
It'll be fucking great. It'll be fucking great. I'm 52 years old. I'm bored and tired and horny and stoned. Listening to the Clash on the radio in my car. I'm missing you, I'm missing me, I'm missing them. It's hard to believe it's been so long since 1984. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. And it's really funny because you know what you guys are missing. What you guys are missing is the reaction of the guys seeing these things for the first times, and like when Neil just made that big mistake there that everybody heard.
Do you want to go and do that clip over again, just in case anyone missed it?
Well, we all know that the Whiskey Wednesday show isn't about a concert. It's our rehearsal, it's our life, it's our hanging out with people online, the community that's here every week, and the people that drop in from time to time as well, and all the stuff online. So it's really neat for us to go back and see this stuff too. And I guess right now we're going to play Already Gone, so maybe we should do that. At this current state, this is how it goes. Missing you to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already. This is the last cool night of summer. Digging through ashtrays once again. What a time we've had. Good night and God bless. Most of my friends are so lonely. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I'm already gone. Here we go. And the Leafs score. There you go. Look at that, eh? Somebody just asked if the Capers shows are still happening. We have one more. And if anybody's coming next week to Capers, if you're coming for the dinner portion, get a reservation because it will be quite busy. And what we're going to do is at 7 o'clock, we're going to do sort of the standard dinner set, you know, the quieter set while people are eating. But then at about 8:15, and we're sort of extending this to all the local people, at 8:15, we're going to play the full record in its entirety. And we'll have some vinyl there, and we're hoping to see a good gang come out for the after-dinner drinking, little sort of album party, pre-release party, you know, just for the people around. Hey, James. James, you should come over next Monday. 8:15-ish would be good. All the dinner people will be finishing then. There'll be standing room for sure, and it'll be a hell of a lot of fun. So come on out. I'm just going to do a quick tuning here because I seem to have lost a little bit of my. Hope everybody out there is doing well. What are you all drinking tonight? Where are you all tuning in from? How's everybody doing? Anybody got any stories? Neil, you got any stories? What happened this week, Neil?
Yeah, stories.
Oh, no, I mean, sorry. Did anything happen this week that's story relevant? Unless you could tell a story if you'd like to.
I suppose I could. No, the only thing. No,
Okay.
I do have a comment. Shall we say? I was, engaging in a little bit of musing this afternoon and thinking about, the Whiskey Wednesday club members, I believe,
right,
as they
the
call
clubhouse, yeah.
themselves. And I thought, we need to come up with a kind of a cool acronym for them. So my thought was the Goat Horde.
The goat,
which is kind of a jeu de mots on goat herd, but
it's like a zombie
but
horde.
well, yes, exactly. So GOATHORDE, the Goat Horde. So if you would care to discuss this among yourselves, go right ahead. Feel free to do that. However, do not do it during the songs. Wait until an intermission.
It's not WHORED.
No.
Not horde. No, goat horde.
Heavens, no. No, sheep maybe, but not goats.
Okay, conversation is going south really quick. We've got Adam from Warkworth. Hey, Adam. Nice for tuning in. Mike Monroe from Halifax. Mike, you are around a lot, and it's so great to see you every time. Teddy Rowe tuning in from the Atlantic Terminal. Mike Monroe, for those of you who are getting to know Mike, because he's on the board a lot here on the... Jillian has got it spelled, the Goat Horde. Okay, now it's going to be all zombie goats. Oh, Howard Weiss is here too. We got a picture of Howard coming up in just a little bit. Anyways, Mike's an old friend of mine. Mike played in one of my first bands. I think I told the story of the inadvertent acid taking recently, and Mike was there for that. I remember me and Mike, we took it was the summer off before university, and of course all parents were like, what are you going to do for the summer? What are you going to do for the summer? You got to pay for your university.
Make some money.
You just got to make some money.
Put it in the bank.
And of course, we just wanted to play in the band. And our summer plan was, and I remember sitting in Mike's living room and trying to tell his parents or his dad that, you know, we were taking the summer off, we weren't going to work because we wanted to pursue our music, and we had this great tour lined up with, and then we had to explain to him who the amazing Glenn was, the flaming dancing glass man. And he was kind of like, you're not getting summer jobs to go on the road with somebody who dances on flaming broken glass. Yeah. Anyways, that was all part of our childhood. Oh, Howard, it's funny, every time Howard's in town we get a picture, I post it, and it's amazing, sort of all across Canada, all these musicians start popping up. Oh, I love Howard. Hey, there's Howard. Say hi to Howard. Howard is one of the biggest music fans that I know, all genres, all types. He's just a pretty cool guy. The new record is coming out. It is called The Dag Sessions, and I'm still, like, down in the States they have this thing called Media Mail, and Media Mail is for media, films, CDs, albums, books, anything like that. And you can send an album for between $4 and $5 across the States, which is great. Same with novels and plays and stuff like that. So I guess the arts sector gets helped out. We don't have that in Canada. And like for me to ship an album in Ontario is between 19 and 22. Anywhere outside of Ontario, out to the coasts, it gets up to be $27, $28, $29, depending where it's going. Makes it really hard for people to buy records, and not being on tour with my life the way it is these days, it makes it really hard to sell the records. But I thought about doing a bundle, so I went to the post office today, and apparently if I'm sending 1 or 3 vinyls, it's the same price shipping. So we came up with a couple of bundle ideas. There they are there. You can get one album. The vinyl is $30, the shipping is $24. Shipping doesn't change whether you get 1, 2, or 3 albums. So if you can get all 3 albums, if you don't have them, for $114, or if you want the 1 album, you can do it that way. If you go to the website, it's all set up there. Just click on it, and it'll.
Or if you're part of the Horde, you could check with other Horde members and see if there's somebody that's near you. Ship all 3 of the albums to the whole spot, you see, and that way you get to actually meet, but save on shipping at the same time.
You guys could have a Horde meeting of the Horde.
Exactly.
It'd be like a. You could put them all in the house. It'd be like a Horde house.
No, yeah, it would.
Speaking of wrong, this is a new song from the record. This one's called The Other Side of Wrong. It goes just like this.
Oh, good. Speaking of,
exactly. I'm having fun there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Feeling good. Go cohorts. There you go. That works as well. Recent subscriber, Boo from Newfietown. Hey there, whoever. Who is that? What name do we got on that? Ren's Q. Good to have you on board there, Ren's. Hoping to get home this fall. Go back home, play the ship in again like we usually do. Try and get home every year or two. Didn't get home this year. It was a tough year all around, but we'll get her back into it. Get her back down for this fall. We'll have a good time. Hey, Deb, how you doing? How you doing there, Neil?
terribly.
Terribly?
Yeah.
Neil's having...
Oh, there we go.
There you go, see?
I think.
Just takes a little bit of time. Tuning. So much
More
fun,
time
isn't it?
than it should, but I'm old and my eyesight's not so good.
Okay, we should get one of those big tuners. I used to have one of those big floor
Oh, like
tuners.
a
this
bluefin
big.
tuner.
Like a what?
A bluefin tuner. They're
Bluefin.
really big. Oh my God, they're at least 1,000 pounds,
One,
and they're warm-blooded.
1, 2. Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. The street light in the distance, through the window hits your eyes. The devil's got his hand on you. Your tears are running dry. Whatever happened, today's been so long. How did we get here on the other side of wrong? Picture perfect daddy's girl, couldn't do no wrong. He came up beside you, So you played along to Kid's nice house on paper good, but you don't understand. Time slips through our hands. Whatever happened, today's been so long. How did we get here on the other side wrong? Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side of today? Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Whatever happened, today's been so long. How did we get here on the other side wrong? Whatever happened to standing our way? How did we get here on the other side of today? Oh, there we go. The other side of wrong. Barry, I'm getting a little bit of distortion on the kick drum in my ears. It's just a little bit every now and again, but I would appreciate it if maybe we could take a listen to that. We're still working on the ears here. We're loving what we're getting out of it, and Barry has gone so deep into this Allen and Heath unit. It's just crazy. He's doing amazing things with us. Another Whiskey Wednesday is here. It amazes me how these Wednesdays just sort of keep appearing. It's like they happen sort of every seventh day. It's very
Oh, I
odd
doubt that.
occurrence.
Yeah.
That's enough science for today.
It's like a creation myth.
Exactly. We've got one more of these birthing videos for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about all the technical stuff earlier. I hope it didn't leave anybody with scars, you know. But we'll get through it. I'll have to check on some things tomorrow. But for tonight, we've got one more birth video. This is the first time apparently we played $1 a day, and damn, I said it. There's a secret to this one, though. As I'm saying it, I'm looking, and it says, "Do not tell." I've got it written there. But there is a secret to this video, and this one is, good God, I've got "Do not tell" written right there. There is a secret. Oh, we've got one more birth video coming up, too. I won't say what that one is. There's a secret to that. Yeah, exactly. This one is quite cool for a variety of reasons, but let's give this one a try. This is going to take you all back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I said I was going to play a new song, didn't I? Oh, has everybody left yet? No, there's still people here. Okay, well, here we go. Where did this one come from? Strangely enough, this one was written before everybody decided they didn't want to go back to work. And it's strange now. I play it, and that's all I can think about. It's not really what it was written about, but maybe it was. I'm not sure. Still working on it. This will be the first time. I played it for Mr. Grant and Neil on... When did we get together? Sunday. We played it Sunday, and I made them play it for a full 40 minutes straight. They wouldn't go for it. I wanted an hour, and Neil was like, 40 minutes is all you get, man. Like, we're not repeating it anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, so... No, we ran through it a bunch, and then Steve showed up tonight.
Full cranky old man.
You were in full cranky old man mode.
I just heard it tonight.
And then Steve just showed up,
yeah.
and he just heard it tonight, and we played part of it, maybe the whole thing.
I think we played
We played the whole thing. Okay. Do you remember parts of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't.
Also, you were talking me through it. So.
I was talking. I'll talk you through it tonight too. You guys will. This is a treat for you all at home. I'll call out some changes for Steve as we get through it as well. I'll see if I remember. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. I've got to remember how to play the song, and I got to remember the new words that I just rewrote today. Prepare yourself for some mumbling, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Ken, what is this new song called?
Oh, yeah.
Give us the title.
The title of the song is Dollar Day.
All right. Oh, it's
Yeah.
all making sense now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about what we get paid. Pretty much.
Way more than I pay you.
Yeah, right. I was being generous.
Okay, so let me just see here on notes. I just want to see. William Prince is next week. That's going to be so much fun. We might even play No Change in Me after this if I feel like it. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? It's too late for No Change in Me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's 9:30. It's almost past my bedtime.
Thing is, if we really mess this one up, we'll be too grumpy.
I know, that's true.
But-
Let's see if this one comes out. If we feel good after this one, we might even stay for another one. I hope you're all having fun out there. I certainly am tonight. It says, you know what it is? It's just nice to be home after all of that, all of that Toronto. Whew. Oh my, oh my. I'll just counter in there, guys. Start with that little instrumental bit. 1, 2, 3. I was walking down the road when a stranger blocked my way. It was muddy in his empty eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening to knock him down and take away his shoes. There's one place I'd rather be, and that place, of course, is nowhere next to you. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. And hang on, we'll do 4 of these. I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. Yeah, these aren't full songs. Caught Barry off guard there. It's Heather's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say happy birthday to Heather.
Happy birthday, Heather.
Yeah. I just saw that. Very nice. Happy birthday, Heather. So that was the very first time that we played played that song. Pretty weird, eh? And Steve had just heard it that night because I think the three of us had kind of gone through it a couple days before. And then Steve just came in at before the show and we played it for him, and he just kind of played along with it. Wow, what a mess, eh? It's just incredible how these songs
Wait till you
evolve.
hear it tonight.
I know.
You think that was a mess? That was nothing.
True enough. What's going on here? Okay, let's give her a whirl there, boys. 1, 2, 3. I was walking down the road when a stranger passed my way. It was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and stole away his shoes. There's no place that I'd rather be, and that place is anywhere here but next to you. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. lied about the lies and how they made him feel. The cracks in his disguise grew wider, and he could no longer hide inside the truth that he tried to conceal. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to face the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A little $1 a day there. That one's coming together. It's so nice to be getting ready to go out and do some shows. I know you've all seen us sitting in a room for a long time and coming out to see a show where hopefully we can stand for the whole thing. We haven't done that in a long time, so I'm hoping that in Toronto we can stand
I've
for
been practicing standing at home.
There you go. Well,
You know, for 20 minutes at a time, which basically
20?
means while I'm peeing.
oh, right. But then you're holding on to the wall in front of you, too, right?
No, I'm past that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Oh, so you're just standing freely.
Standing freely is quite amazing.
Like a
actually.
tripod.
I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Roger, is that you, our pass? Might be. The emoji is for Heather's happy birthday. Oh, yeah, Hard asked, how's Allison doing? She's doing great. It's a very difficult question to answer. But I was just talking to Allison recently. I said, we haven't sort of done an update in a while, and people do often ask. It's one thing to try and explain, it's another thing. So me and Allison are going to sit down one of these nice days, go out on the front porch, and we're going to do a little video for you all and catch you up on how things have been. The short answer is great. The long answer is it's still a struggleless road, but we're getting down it, and it seems like the more pavement we put on it, the better, and it's all good. It's all good. So thanks for asking. Monday nights have been fantastic. I was so surprised that Chef Dorset, in the fall, I was thinking, how can I get something happening in town? Just sort of something. And Monday nights seemed interesting, and Dorset has that Capers. It's sort of like an old house with a great bar in it. It's very antique-y. It's really cool. And he's an amazing chef, and I brought him the idea of doing a Monday night series for 4 months, and he jumped at it, and it's been great. We've sold out more nights than not, and it's been really great. We have one more of them coming up. If you'd like to come out next week, please do. Come out for around 8:15 when we'll be playing the entire album live from front to back, and we'll have vinyl for the first time. And I don't know if you'll get a seat if you come out at 8:15, but there'll definitely be standing room, and there's definitely beer, and it's only going to be a 45-minute set, so it's not like you're going to be standing for hours anyways. Maybe if you've got enough room, you can even kind of shuffle your feet and pretend to dance a little bit. I know a lot of people forgot how to do that during COVID, but it does still happen.
But we will be playing from 7 o'clock, right?
At 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
we're going to do a quiet dinner set.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring over the nice PA and
It's
maybe
not
even a light.
essential that you eat dinner either. If you're there
No.
at 7, you can just start drinking then.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But make sure you get a reservation if you want to eat, though. I also wanted to mention tonight's video rewind is also don't tell, do not tell. It's also a video rewind, and it's actually a really cool one. I found it today. Allison helped me by describing which T-shirt I was wearing, and it's a shirt that I don't wear very often, so it's not my Decomposed skateboard T-shirt, which I wear all the time. Little story about Decomposed. No, this is a funny story, Neil. You'll laugh.
Sure, okay, sure, go right ahead.
So, Witter owns Decomposed down in the States, and he's a really cool guy, and there's not a lot of people supporting freestyle. There's only a couple companies in the world that do it, so I try and support him by ordering everything from him, and I ordered a bunch of shirts and a couple accessories for the skateboards and stuff. Anyway, so it left New York. No. Where did it leave from? Yes. Anyways, it went through the States, and it was shipped USPS, and it sent me the tracking number. I've been tracking it. It's currently in Belgium, and it cleared Brussels. It cleared Brussels customs on the 15th, which was 10 days ago now? 9 days ago. So it's somewhere in the country of Belgium. Brussels is the city, but we don't know where it is, and we haven't seen any of it since. So I'm still waiting on that. So in the meantime, I have to wear this shirt every day because I ordered 2 more of the same shirts because I really liked it. And when I wear them on stage, they get ruined. So I figured I'd better get a couple because I'm going to wear them on stage.
So when people think you're just a scuzzy cuss who never ever changes his shirt,
I have multiples.
Not actually the truth. You actually have multiples.
I
of
have
the
multiples
same
of
shirt.
many things. Yeah.
I see. Okay, well that changes people's persona
Oh, yeah.
considerably. I think.
Every now and again, I'll see a Watchmen photo from like 15 or 20 years ago, and I'm wearing the same clothes as I was in the photo. Barry, we got a little commercial interruption coming at you there, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers. I got somebody writing me saying, "Where's Ken right now? You a Leafs fan? A Jets fan?" I'm just saying I'm actually in the middle of the Whiskey Wednesday show, but oh shit, right? Yeah, okay.
Watching the Blue Jays. What do you mean?
Have a good night. I'm gonna get back to the show. It's good that people like to check in. Now I've lost where I was. I was looking for there we go. Look at that. It came right back up. Oh my God, people! I'm so excited to see everybody. So excited to see everybody. We have a couple more tunes for you. We've got this one right here, which, as I explained the other night when we played it, has nothing to do with Ron Hines, but at the same time, there's definitely a line there that I pulled right out of Ron's catalog, and I don't have the link, Tony. My iPad is down tonight for some reason, but I did have a Ron Hines line in there, and perhaps, just perhaps, the song is more about him than I meant to. I've been waiting to write, my Ron song since he died. And I've written about 20 of them, and they're all fucking crap. So, there you go. Sorry, little online drama, just online communication. It's not really for Ron, but it definitely sort of works for him. Seems like every meal he's ever eaten has come at the cost of a song. Not to say he ain't been hungry for those times you sang along. And his house is made from many doors. The address changes day by day. Been rambling round this world, killing time along the way. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Well, another time behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy, standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. And for every girl he's ever loved, whose kindness helped him find his way through fumbling, tumbling, lonely nights, bring colors to the gray. Another lonesome sunrise just ahead. He's close, scattered on the bed, and he's halfway to the floor, and he's heading out the door. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Well, another time behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy, standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. Oh, you are breaking from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog and you'll never change his ways. When he dies out on that highway and you check to find him cold, just pull the old truck over, roll him off beside the road. For his life's been filled with many riches found upon this stage. When he gets his call to glory and he knows his dues are paid, it's a long way to heaven and $1 for a song. Another town behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. Oh, you are breaking from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, you'll never. You are breaking from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog and you'll never change his ways. The whole thing there tonight. A little bit of old dog for you, ladies and gentlemen. The records are done. The vinyl is ready to be picked up. I'm going to do that, pick up or get them shipped. I'm not sure yet. I think we're supposed to do that tomorrow, but think about that tomorrow. Steve, I moved on to a cream egg bestowed. Nice. Halloween and Easter tonight. Oh, a cream egg? You got like an Easter cream egg? Oh, man. I love those things. I'd love an Easter cream egg right now. I'm not sure why we're talking about Easter cream eggs, but, you know, either way. We've got some live shows coming up. We got Toronto. There's a bunch of them coming up. I just updated the website. Actually, it was quite neat to put in the shows for the summer. I've got some really interesting things happening. I am building the website again currently, so check it out. It's almost finished. These are the two release parties. We've got Campbellford Friday, May 3rd. Cameron House, Toronto, Friday, May 3rd, 6 to 8. It's a 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock we play the full record. And then at 7 o'clock, we're going to do kind of some jammy cover tunes and some fun old stuff. But we're going to play the entire record at 6 p.m. sharp for those of you who can make it out. And then May 10th in Campbellford, we'll be doing a full night of music at the Campbellford Legion. It's going to be a blast. We're really looking forward to that. And lots of fun to be had, There's other shows coming up as well, so keep an eye out for things in your area. And something I wanted to mention, too. With my shows, I've got kind of a standing thing running that I'm trying to do. It's not like my solo shows are jammed and there's line up around the door and you can't get in. Although I expect some shows are like that. But I always keep a small little list on the side for people who just can't afford to come out. I find $20-25 these days is a standard sort of issue. I don't mind charging that, but I also know that not everybody's got that type of cash. If you're, got struck by some bad luck with your health, or your work or whatever. So as a standing thing, for these shows, send me a message and I'll just put you on the guest list.
So which one of these shows are you doing solo?
I don't know what you're talking about now.
What you said when you do your solo shows.
Oh, like when I'm out on the road and I do. Oh, we haven't done one of those in a while, eh?
No.
When was the last time I did a solo show?
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, duo shows or full band shows.
Whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
it's for whatever's going on. If you're, I know you were. I just picked up on that. it's just one of those things. I know how hard it can be, and music is important. I missed a lot of bands when I was growing up because I was so intent on being a musician that I didn't really have a good job. Therefore, I didn't have any money. I saw a lot of great music. I missed a lot of great music. So, anyways, not that we're great music and you're going to miss it, but blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but
We're
what
moving
Ken's
on
saying
now.
is right. If you're strapped for cash and you really want to come and see us, let us know.
Absolutely.
And we'll do
Let
our
us
best
know.
to make sure you can get there.
Yeah, for sure. This is a song called Good and Goodbye, and it goes like this. Not like this. It goes almost like this. I mean, it would have been like that, but it just would have been out of key. 1, 2, 3. You don't love me no more, babe. You don't love me no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. I can't believe the truth behind those eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. You used to holler like a freight train. You don't holler no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't holler no more. I can't believe the truth behind those eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. I used to be so lucky, I'm not lucky anymore. I used to be so rich in love, now I'm not even dirt poor. I can't believe everything I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. You don't love me no more, baby. Oh, you don't love me no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. I can't believe everything that I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. There you go. A little good and goodbye. I mentioned that Howard was in town earlier. Did we show a picture of Howard? Oh, there he is. Look at that. There's Howard Weiss. He's the biggest music fan on the planet. Goes to a couple hundred shows every year. He just gets in his car. He's still at the same job. How long has he been working now?
25 years, I think.
No, it's longer than that. It's 40 or...
No, he said if only I'd been there 50 years, I would have had an incredible pension. I think it was.
Oh, no, it was the pension, but he'd been there longer. Anyways, he's been at this job for years. And anyways, he gets his time off, and he gets in his car, and he drives, and he goes to see bands 2, 3, 4 at a time. And he's a great guy, and everybody knows him. He's real cool. So thanks for coming by, Howard, and saying hi. Also, Emily was in town this week, right?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. How was your trip with your daughter, Em?
Had a great visit with Emily.
Excellent.
And she came out to see us.
She was out
obviously.
on Monday night. Yeah. I didn't get a
Yeah,
picture of her.
papers. Oh, I think she sent you one.
Oh, did she? Oh.
Maybe next week.
I'll have to see if she sent me one.
Maybe she didn't send it yet.
I didn't see
Anyway.
a message from her. I'll have it for next week.
There we go.
I'll check on the
Anyway, it was a great visit. It was great to see her again.
It was.
It's been a year and a half since she was home last. She lives in Vancouver.
Yeah. She's got a great job now, too,
She
which
does.
is really cool.
Yeah, she's got like a career.
Yeah, it's like an adult job. She's all grown up. Yeah. It's pretty damn incredible. It's pretty damn incredible.
Yeah.
And David, how's things been with you? You get out fishing now a little bit, right?
This Saturday.
This Saturday. That must be exciting.
It is.
Fantastic.
I'm super stoked. First tournament of the year.
Fantastic. Good to hear it, buddy. Good to hear it.
See you on Crow Lake.
Is it Crow Lake? Yeah.
Wow.
Excellent. Excellent. My phone keeps shutting me out for some reason. I lost the iPad tonight, so I don't have the regular board up, so I'm just trying to keep up here. I keep dropping messages, so I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff from people. This has been one of those technological nights. We got one more song for you. I'm not allowed to say what it is, because we're going to show you the birthing video of it first. And actually, this one is quite cool. No, this one is still quite cool. And again, Barry, it's not a full verse. It's not a full video. So be on guard. And I won't say what it is. Do not tell. This is a surprise. Are you all excited? Like fucking really excited? The anticipation. Okay, Barry. We're gonna do a brand new song now. This one has been played. It's been almost ready to be played in a few different states. And we've just decided we're gonna bear it out to y'all tonight. So it's a song that was a long time in the works.
It's a good one.
Not sure about that yet, but
I am.
at one point in time I was doing a series at Motel. Trying to think who gave me the anyways, it was a tag that I'd stolen from somebody when we were chatting, and I said that'd make a good song title. And then a few months later I was doing a thing at Motel in Toronto. I was going down and doing Thursday nights there, and like Whiskey Wednesday, I needed a name for it, so I titled it Barstools and Broken Hearts, because playing at Motel, it's a big long bar, and like in front of you there's like 20 just bar stools with people sitting with their backs to you, like 5 feet away, staring off that way towards the bar while you play to them. It's just the weirdest thing. It was a great place to play, a beautiful room. People would eventually turn around, but it was sort of felt like, it was just sort of bar stools and broken hearts, and some of the stories you meet there, and there was a few people that I met.
That's Daniel Graves' bar.
Daniel Graves' bar, yeah. Anyways. There we go. It's called Barstools and Broken Hearts, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Broken mind and broken body coming home to find life and love before the war turned cold and broke down over time. Broken family and broken love and tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken soldier's heart repays. Stop pretending it's a war outside. Don't pretend to be a truth from days gone by. It's just barstools and broken hearts. Another day, another fart. To fuzz the pieces in your head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just barstools and broken hearts. Another day, another start. To face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. That song has been a lyrical struggle since the day I wrote it, and I know you've all heard me talking about it. It's a pretty straightforward song, arrangement-wise and stuff, and the entire the lyrical narrative of the song is pretty straightforward. But what I thought I was being clever, was that I used the word broke in like every second line. And what that creates is a tangle of what broke thing am I talking about now. You'll see what I'm saying here now. We're going to try it for you. Barstools and Broken Hearts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bodies coming home to find the life and love before the war turned cold and broke down over time. Broke family and broken love, tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken soldier's heart replays. Stop pretending There's a war outside. Don't pretend to be the truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broke jobs and broken dreams. A little too old, it seems. The life you had lives only as an illusion now, it seems. Broken wallet and broken love have put you in this place. The whiskey, drugs, and cigarettes are filling up that empty space. Stop pretending it's just the way things go. Don't pretend to be the lies that we all know. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broke promises and broken truth. The radio plays songs from our youth, the bands that we've all loved. Twisting words we sang like morning doves. Broke world and broken people trying to get ahead. The sympathy that lies beneath, for all intents, gets left for dead. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be the truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in my head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Little Barstools and Broken Hearts. This has been such a crazy, interesting night. I've got to say, thank you all very much for, many of you have been a part of this for so long. Being in since the original conception of the Whiskey Wednesday show online all the way through to what we're doing now. And some of you have been around since the pub days. This is the first album. I've always... For the last few records, everything has happened at the Whiskey Wednesday pub. That's where all these new songs for the variety show players, Bad Intent, all that stuff came out of there. And this album didn't. There's nothing... Well, no, that's not quite true. Pain Free Living is represented a little bit from there. Other Side of Wrong. But that's really it. But the rest of these have been sort of birthed here on the Whiskey Wednesday show. And as we saw tonight, it's kind of interesting to look back and see these things. So thank you all very much for being part of it. Thank you for being along. Oh, there we go. I got some messages there tonight. It was a technical night. Yeah. Deb, you going to be there May 10th? Yeah, I am. Oh, that's Joe asking Deb. Okay, great. It was another great night there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for being a part of it. You're going to see some more media online this week. Please help to share it. Next week, let's hear your favorite songs. I'll be putting a post up in the next day or so saying all requests next week, and it'll give you guys a chance to put together the perfect set for the perfect audience. Next week is all request. We've had a great night. I'm looking at my list here. It doesn't look like I've missed anything, Barry. I think Allison's going to be happy. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Okay, I hope we're happy. I got a little mad at her before the show. I didn't get mad at her. I lost my cool when we were doing something, and I shouldn't have. But I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge today. I'm really. it's a real fragile time. So I apologized, and then I apologized, and I apologized a third time. She was cool with the first apology, and in fact, it really wasn't anything. It was just I got short-tempered. I don't like it when I get short-tempered.
No.
I know. It's like being grumpy.
I know. People are used to it with me, though. So.
Anyways, good night, all. We have one more thing. Hey, Jeannie, how you doing? We have one more thing. This is the last video rewind of the night, and this one I quite love. So, oh, there it is. Flashy, flashy, flashy. Okay, good work there. Okay, remember, ladies and gentlemen, be like Steve. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
Once in my life I'm feeling sorry for people around me who think I'd be better off dead, or at least being quiet. It didn't take much to get it started. Some simple words between two friends. Then again, a spark can burn your whole house down. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cool and sublime and appropriately ill. He stopped making sense shortly thereafter. You wished you'd never opened your mouth. You chose to hide behind a lie that someone else gave you. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cool and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and make you his fool. I couldn't quite take the pressure. The pressure was more than I could take. So I filed it away to maybe come back to later. I heard your name through a friend today. He apologized for bringing you up. I said that's alright, I was over it before it even started. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cool and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and make you his fool. He'll call you out and make you his fool. It's always nice to play a new song. That's a brand new one. Oh.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim